But everything else, ganun talaga. Ganun talaga yung shoot. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung tinutukoy ni Jody. Siguro yung mga ibang ulam namin. Ganun. Hindi ko nagustuhan. Joke lang.
Eh, kung sa dami na maganda mong scene doon, ano yung pinaka nagustuhan or for you, yung pinaka,
Beginning and end. The beginning and end. Because the beginning scene, the beginning part of the show was the one that was actually like really naka-embed sa isip ko kung ano yung nangyayari sa kanya. And then the last. First ones kasi, especially yung scenes namin ni Jody, na I had to break her heart kay Jasmine because something had to be done, like something life-changing had to be done, not in a good way. And then that caused all, yun na yun talagang simula ng gulo ng lahat from, you know, Jasmine's life, Iris's life, di ba? Parang gano'n. And then my life, you know, trying to escape that world. So parang for me, building that world was so much fun. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna cause chaos and kaguluhan. And then the middle part was just, okay, of course, this is, you know, there's a part na nawala pa ako. But the last part also was more of, ito na yung combination, ito na, how do I fix everything that I've done? Yun yung journey ni Tyrone. Paano niya ayusin yung kay Jasmine? Paano niya ayusin yung Iris? So we had, one of my favorite scenes with Iris was dun sa cliff, yung pabarilin niya ako kasi bumalik yung character ko. Paparilin niya si Tyrone na papatayin niya na si Tyrone. Diba, sinira yung buhay ko. And then, in contrast to that, the scene with Jody dun sa may bundok din, bundok, nasa atok kami. But I told her that wala nang talaga tayo eh. Yung gano'n. Those two scenes were like really talagang iba eh. Talaga yung contrast ng kapal-kapal. So, the end of the show is going to be talagang it will have height. In terms of energy and just kabuuan nun eh.
Ano yung scene na yun? Sorry. Follow up ko lang na since na-mention mo na yung scene na yun, yung scene na yun, parang sobrang subtle lang niya, quiet niya, tapos biglang may sampalang malakas. Pwede mo wala yung sampalan eh. Lalo yung atake.
Yeah, I've received, marami na na-receive ng mga sampal sa buong sa mga career ko. Never ako masasanay sa sampal. I remember one of the most memorable sampal ko was from Salvador. Kasi dancer yun talaga. I think the power came from the left leg. Hindi kaliwete siya, right leg. It traveled sa hips, nag-twist siya ng gano'n. And then nasa shoulders siya ng gano'n, na biglang gano'n. Tapos na, sabi ko, she's gonna be my friend. Friends na kami. But si Jody is really a kind person. Very maalaga. But you never get used to someone. So you never know when it's going to come. I never tell them on this, in this word, tsaka bitaw. But subtlety was always the key for me. Especially for this show. When I started as a young actor, pagod ako ng pagod. I had to learn how to like be more like little up to like wala na. Subtlety is like you have to master that. Mahirap gawin sa soap because it's soap. How do you do that, diba? So over the years, you kind of have to like hanapin mo talaga yun. So you have to prepare. You have to know your character very well.
This being on Netflix, lalong nagmamawak yung reach. Alam natin, kilala ka na nga sa Asia. Diba? Kaya lang ka na. So ano yung memorable experience ko ba abroad? Kasi
yeah, Africa. Malaysia, Africa. Before social media. Gusto mo yun? Dinosaur. Before social media, there were dinosaurs. And then, Africa, I got invited to Ghana. I landed in Ghana. This is in East Africa. Eastern North. Sorry, East. Anyway, Google na lang natin muna. Hindi ako sigurado. Alam ko East Africa siya. Ghana. And then I was invited to sing. And I airport and they were shouting, Angelo! Christian! Angelo! I was like, whoa! Tawag sa akin. Diba? Mga brothers natin na African, diba? Hinahabol nila ako sa ano. So, oh my God, so they really loved the show. Malaysia, baka ako sa'yo was phenomenal. And then of course, it opened the doors for other, other shows. And of course, my shows namin dati. So, I was known in these areas, and I'm so excited for them to see the change and how we progressed as show creators and as Filipinos, because isa tayo talaga sa pinaka-magaling. So there's pride for me na okay, babalik na kami, ito na kami ulit. So hopefully umabang ng gumabang na gagawin na yung
Naisip ko lang kayo nasabi mo kasi parang pag-graduate ka sa teleserye. Ngayon ba nagbago na?
Now naman, it's more, there's a show that was offered sa amin ni Jenny. And they announced it in Araneta without us knowing. We're like, oh, we have a show. No, it was actually offered to us, but we didn't know that they were going to announce it in Araneta. So I guess, people really, like the chemistry between us. I know. I mean, all of this was just for show. You know what I mean?
Hindi na.
Diba? But, iba na kasi ngayon eh. Parang with that, one factor would be bitin to work with most of them, especially with Janine, kasi lagi lang kami nag-aaway. So, one factor would be, I'm sure, yes, diba? Second would be, it's going to be with people I respect so much, who I haven't worked in so many years. These are people behind the camera, I'm talking about the directors, the writers, and the creators of the show, okay? And it's going to be shorter, so it's not going to intrude naman sa mga plans ko for this year. Plans meaning like my films and music for this year. But that's what I learned. Never say never. One off, my door is going to be open, half open too, but I'm going to do a lot more.
How are you and Jenny now compared to when you were starting the show?
It's medyo, we're on a very fresh and fun kind of territory since we got to know each other during, before kami nagsimula.
Mga kapamilya, last 2 minutes.
Sa PBA pala tayo. Okay. So, reminder, Jericho masyado maganda. And then, we shot and we got to know each other as actors and as artists. And we really worked together on and off cam. May kaming dalawa. And so now it's like, tapos na yung show, the holidays arrive, and then now it's a new year, we're like sharing dreams, and what do you plan for this year, what do you want to do this year, so the dynamic ngayon is different, but we really still long to, parang bitin pa talaga kami, let's work on that one. So I said, hey, I'm gonna look for stories for you and I to work on, diba? So, again,
Last 1 minute.
oh,
Kasintahan na pa.
label pa. May label.
Oo, okay naman.
Oo.
Basta babae.
Gusto ko yung label eh.
So,
Label. Asan naman si Janine?
nobya mo na ba siya?
Tanungin ko muna si Janine kung tanungin ko muna siya kung kung yung statement niya as a gentleman.
Pero pag ka. Oo, gawin kasi dapat.
Hintayin nila yung guide.
Sa gawin manggagaling yan eh.
Hindi! Girlfriend daw ba kita?
Hindi, girlfriend.
Kasintahan.
So, ano nga?
Tanungin muna natin si Janine But
Pero
we're
kung
really
Okay, bago po no.
Nag-2 minutes umabot na. Sorry guys Sorry, hindi ko nabitawan.
Pare, meron basketball.
Sige, so...
Big foul.